Hello, everybody. Dara, you're playing Wheel of Fortune behind you. Hey, everybody. Oh, look at everybody popping on. We got Dar and Ginger. I saw Cassie and Dina. Ooh,
Hi, guys.
Somewhat Kristen Toma has her little Vavoom cartoon girl as her picture. Alexis, Amanda, Terry, Jessica, Andrea, April, Amber, Jen, Melissa, double Melissas next to each other.
I won't share this.
Jessica and Penny. Hey, everybody. Oh, I love seeing all these faces. I love people who turn their cameras on. We don't judge if you have no makeup on. We don't judge if you are in your pajamas. All right, we're giving people a second longer. You guys can hold up your Nalfies if you want right now. Did people change out their Halloween yet? Anyone want to share your Nalfie?
How do I get my picture?
Oh, you still have glow in the dark on?
Judy here.
I don't have my teeth in. That I have not heard that one before, I will say. That's funny. My dad used to visit me and leave his teeth all over, like my kitchen table. It was not very germ-free. Oh, look at it. Oh, who's got the Santa hat on? Andrea? Where is Andrea? I want to see her Santa hat.
No, I don't have it on anymore.
Oh, you have to put it on. It was so cute.
I just did a live, so I had to have it on.
Oh, you are so cute.
She wore, she did a witch's hat for one drawing and then a Santa hat for another live. Super cute.
Oh, so cute. That's what I feel like. I literally feel like we went from like the witch's hat to the no in between.
Right. Overnight.
Yeah. All right, if you know you're in a loud background and you want to mute yourself, that would be great. And we'll see then if we can keep it unmuted. Probably with this many people, we're gonna have to mute. We'll try. All right. Well, happy November, everybody.
Come on.
I'm kind of muting them as they let. Oh, we might have found I might have found the two. All right, look at this many people and it's quiet. And I have not muted everybody. So we'll see if we can leave it like that for cheering. All right. It is beginning of November. I'm so excited, you guys. Oh, Amy said she's here, but she's getting her kids to bed. Yay, thanks for telling us, Amy. You guys, the chat's at the bottom. Feel free to comment in the chat below and stuff as we do recognition, because obviously if you guys are unmuted right now, and it's pretty good. There's one more loud background. I can't figure out where it is. I'm looking. I can't quite find it. If you know you have kids around, or it's like TV or muffled, and you want to mute yourself. Okay, I am Debbie Bry. I am one of your uplines. Some of you may have many uplines. Some of you may have just a couple. But welcome, and welcome if it is your first team call. Raise your hand if it's your first team call. Let's see it. Oh, we got Terry. Who else do I see? Brandy. Any, Bethany. I see a few hands up. All right, I'm gonna mute. I hate to do this, you guys, but I'm gonna have to mute because it is loud. Okay, there we go. All right. So welcome to your first team call for November. I love our team calls. We do this typically the first Monday of every month. It'll come out in the call calendar, and it's just a good way for all of us to connect. We go over the amazing things that happened the month before, and then we give you guys some good training. Oops, someone shared their screen with us, but it's a pretty Nalfie. Okay. The call is recorded, so if you have team members that couldn't be on, we always record it and share it the next day. So let's start by looking at last month. I can't give you everything because last I looked just a bit ago, promotions were not out yet. Circle of Excellence wasn't out yet. So some of this, I'm going to have you guys put your hands up or put your names in comments. Oops. Man, my thing is saying battery low, but it's plugged in. All right, let's hope we're good. Okay, plugged in. It just wasn't plugged in enough. Okay, so let's talk about selling. I want you to think back to October. It's not that long ago, just 2 days ago. So if you were here in October and you sold between $300 and $599, so you BQ'd up to $599. Put your hand up or type your name in the chat. Let me see those hands. Let's give everybody a round of applause. Let's see, get those hands up. You can feel free to put your name in the chat. I'd love to see you put your name going, yes, I'd sold blah, blah, blah. You want to do that. If you don't know where the chat is, it's at the bottom of the computer. I'm not going to be able to respond to it, but there's plenty of other people who can. All right, how about if you sold $600 to $1,199? I'm going by order of our comp plan. Raise your hands. Let me see. Now you're into the Comma Club, people. Enhanced Commission and Comma Club. For those of you who are new and don't know, if you sell, we make 25% weekly. If you sell anything over $600 in these increments I'm giving, you earn extra money up to 35%. And that extra money comes the first week of the month. Like we will be getting our check this week for any enhanced commission or any people you enroll that you make extra income. So pretty amazing. Okay, again, if you sold $600 to $1,199, you can put your name in the chat so we can celebrate you. How about if you did $1,200 to $1,799? $1,200 to $1,799, put those hands up. I see Kristen. I see Heidi. I see 12483. Not sure who that is. I see Jocelyn. All right. Yeah, and I love how people are over here. I hit Comma Club. This is awesome. Okay, again, put your name in the comments or how much you sold if you were in that group. How about $1,800 to $2,399? Oh, we got Nikki Benning. I got Kristen Stout. Anybody else selling that? Oh, I see some more. Oh, who is that? Tiffany, way to go, you guys. And again, you can put it down there. All right, how about $2,400 to $4,000? $2,400 to $4,000. Where are those hands? All right, I see Kristen again, or maybe she's shaking now. Oh, Christy McLaughlin and Rachel Murphy. Way to go, way to go. Anybody else on here? Okay, I'm gonna read off our, oh, Tisha Thomas. I'm gonna read off our top 20, you guys, because they're right around, they start right around that amount. Number 20, we have Dina Moore with 3,900. I'm rounding here. Number 19, Darcy Jahan with 3,928. All right, number 18, Amy Chavario, 3,931. Woo! Number 17, here we go. Now we're up to 4,000s. Kim, I should know this. I think it's valet. At least that's how it looks. $4,077. And I know she was doing lots of events. That's amazing. That's some good events. They are happening again. Number 16, Heather Roman, 4,238. Number 15, Jessica Elliott, $4,252. Number 14, Stephanie King, $4,434. Number 13, Jill Keith, $4,799. Number 12, Jackie McGowan, $4,844. These numbers blow my mind. You guys realize our top 20 used to be $1,000, and now these numbers are like crazy. We're not even to the top 10 yet with these. Number 11, $5,014. Mary Blair. All right, I'm unmuting because our top 10, we need to get some. Oh, and we filled the house too. We're at 99. That means any other people can't even get in. That's amazing, you guys. All right, let me unmute you guys so we can do some major cheering. All right, number 10. I feel like we need some drum rolls here. Number 10, we have Laura Haynes with $5,086. Laura. Number 9, Kelly Kane, $5,109. Alyssa Sullivan, $5,250. Way to go, Alyssa. Number 7, Kristen McCartney, $5,300. Number 6, Rachel Sprinkle, $5,392. That is number 5, Haley Cameron, $5,410. Number 4, we make a jump. Now we're into Courtney, $6,006 last month. That is, I mean, these numbers are unbelievable. Number 3, Jessica Mitchell, $6,000. Oh my gosh, they were so close, $13 apart. Okay, now we take a big jump. Number 2.
Apparently, you can look at it and see it.
Number 2 is Janice Hayes with $8,328. One, we need a drum roll. Number 1, we have Darlene Lavoie with $10,084.
Wow.
That's your personal sales, you guys, not team sales.
Awesome, Darlene.
Good job, Dar.
Way to go.
Wow.
Unbelievable.
Great job, everyone.
So good, you guys. You guys are amazing. All right. I'm going to mute this again because I know sounds like we got TV and stuff, which is totally normal with 100 people. Okay. All right. So let's talk sponsoring. If you brought in one new person last month, raise your hand. Let me see hands if you brought in a new person. All right, let's give a round of applause to all those people. If you want to type your name in, you can type your name in. Did anybody enroll 2 people? Anybody who enrolled 2, put your hands up. All right, I see a few hands, Rachel and Jessica. How about 3 people? Anybody do 3? Let me move our screen here. We have lots of names and no faces today. All right, our top 2 in enrolling. Devin Millay, who will be speaking to you about enrolling very soon. 4 people last month. She enrolled 4 people in October. And number 1 in enrolling, we have Miss Janice Hayes with 6 new people last month. So let me unmute again. Let's say congrats to all those people. Way to go, ladies.
Congratulations.
Gentlemen around here that enrolled. Congratulations. I'm going to keep you unmuted. If you hit Circle of Excellence, that means you enrolled 2 people and sold $1,000. Put your hands in the air. Let me see all the Circle of Excellence people. I see Devin and Jackie and Leslie and Jill, Nikki and Jessica and Rachel and Kim. Lots of hands up. Way to go. So depending what your rank is, they earn extra money too. And a charm for their bracelet. How about Punta Cana? If you have earned between 2 and 10 points for Punta Cana, raise your hand. Actually, let's say 1 and 10. But if you earned any points between 1 and 10 for Punta Cana, put your hand up. All right, if you are closer to 10, you are a third of the way there, you guys. All right, how about 11 to 20 Punta Cana points? Put your hands up. All right, that means these people are they're past the halfway mark if they're closer to 15 and 20. That is awesome. How about 21 to 29 points to Punta Cana? Hands up. Look at all those hands. All right, put your hand up if you are at 30. If you have qualified, let me see qualifiers. We got Jessica, we got Jackie, we got Devin, we got another Jessica, and then I have all names. Okay, so now I'm gonna jump up to if you have qualified at the 50-point qualification, raise your hand. Oh my gosh, Kristen Stout, and she will be talking to you about enrolling too. All right. She has earned it. That means first level, you guys at Punta Cana, you've earned the trip without airfare. Second level, you've earned it with airfare. We have somebody who's already earned it all the way through for both. Raise your hand if you've earned 75 points. I'm pretty sure Janice is there. I thought she was at 75. I did not pull it up today.
I
But
think didn't she have 100?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. And Dara, are you at 75 already too?
I'm close. I'm at 72.
Okay. Oh gosh. You poor thing. You have 3 months to get 3 points.
Hey.
Oh my
you know,
gosh. Amazing, you guys.
I'm just hoping to get lots of people there with us. You know,
Yes.
like
we-
it's gonna be crazy.
I want to put that plug in right now, you guys. If you guys have points, you still have 3 months to earn it. Reach out to your upline leader if you want to look at a plan of what you need to do. The minimum things you have to do is enroll 4 people and get 12 points, which you get a point with every 500 of sales. That's the minimum. But that doesn't give you enough points. You have to have 30 points, but then the rest of it you can come from more sales, more sponsoring, promotions. So if you are unsure, look in your virtual office under, there's My Metrics to the right. It will tell you how many points you have. You can click under details and it's going to tell where those details are, like what you have for enrolling. So take a peek at it. If you want that trip, you have 3 months left. This was a 6.5 month qualification period. We're halfway done. There's plenty of time. It's not simple. You have to work, but it's totally doable if you're working. Okay. Oh, Amber, you're at 14 points. Nice. That is almost halfway there, which is right on track for being halfway done. Okay. So let's talk about our team sales. Highest month ever to date. Last October 2019, our team sold $463,909. This October, I mean, we only grew a little bit. This October, our team sold $1,497,242. We grew by over $1 million in sales in a year. I mean, that is incredible. And that is all of you guys. So congrats. I'm taking this off so we can all give there we go. You're all unmuted. Let's give a cheer for everybody. That is not 1 or 2 people selling $1 million and we were so close to $1.5 million. I kept watching it that night. I was like, oh, $3,000 more. We needed to be $1.5 million. I mean, that is phenomenal, you guys. And that is definitely a team effort. So thank you to all of you guys for being amazing and getting out there and doing nail bars and doing events. And I mean, just selling the heck out of $11 to $14 polish. Pretty amazing. I don't have promotions because they weren't ready. So how about this? If you are a new senior stylist, put your hands up in the air. And then I definitely want you to write your name in the comments, in the chat. Any new senior stylists? I only know of a couple people with promotions, so I'm not going to say any names because it's not fair because I only know a couple offhand. All right. Any new team leaders, put your hands in the air. Oh, I see Denise Dunn. Anybody else? Oh, Jessica Elliott. Anybody else? All right. Definitely get your names down there. We want to celebrate you. Any new directors? I should see it. Oh, Judy, your hand was up for team leader, wasn't it? And director, I see Nikki Benning. I should see Elise. Oh, Devin Millay. Is it Millay, Devin? Am I saying it right? Okay. Any other directors? Put it down there. We want to celebrate you. Senior directors, I think we had one. So is any new senior directors? Put your name below. You guys, amazing job to all you new promotees. Let me unmute again so we can give a congratulations. All right. Way to go. Everybody can cheer now.
Great job.
All right, so fantastic, you guys. And we still have 2 months left in this year. So great things are going to happen in November and December. The holidays are here. We are ready to help people holiday shop. We are ready to rock our businesses because who knows, we could get locked back down again and everyone may be coming to us again because everything's closed again. You never know what's going to happen, right? We are here to sell to people and to give a great product at a great price. So it's perfect going from from promotions to what we're going to talk about tonight. In order to promote, you have to be enrolling people. In order to be a senior stylist, you have to have enrolled at least 2 people. In order to be a team leader, you have to have at least 3 people direct to you and then a senior stylist. So enrolling helps you get these promotions. So today, I cannot wait for you guys to hear from 4 of your teammates about sponsoring. These are 4 people, and the reason I picked these 4 people, they may not have the highest numbers in enrolling. There may be people enrolling more higher numbers than them. But I did them because first I wanted other people to have a chance to talk, but I also looked at their numbers and they literally consistently have enrolled month after month after month. It might be 2 people, it might be 4 people, it could be 6 people in a month, but it's consistent and they're doing it over and over and over. So if you ask, if you're new to the group, if you're new to the team, or you've never enrolled anybody, why does it matter? Do you have to? Absolutely not. You might be totally content, doing a nail bar every few months. You might be content just getting this for a hobby, but you may be wanting more. You may be wanting to do multiple nail bars. If you start doing more nail bars, the odds kind of go that you could be enrolling people, not even because you bring up the business, because they come to you. But the more you do nail bars, you are bringing up the business because we always have 3 things to offer. We have the product, which is amazing. We have the Hostess program, which gets them their product free and half off. And then most importantly, we have the business kit. It is the single best deal, right? It's the best deal to give somebody. So it gives them everything. It gives them the hostess credit because we can be our own hostesses. It gives them the money, the commission that they earn as the stylist, and it gives them the product that you can get as a customer. So my gosh, it's such a great thing to offer people. So what are some benefits of offering the business? It's really fun to work with other people. And once you feel really good at what you're doing and you get it, and then you're able to teach somebody else that, it's a pretty amazing feeling. But don't let that hold you back. You could have signed up yesterday and you don't know what you're doing yet, and your friend wants to join you. Well, it's also really fun doing it with a friend. So don't feel like you have to know everything about the business to enroll. But once you've been in it a while, it's a great feeling to be able to do it and then teach it from what you know. So it's fun to work with your friends. It's fun to work with family members. It's fun to work with acquaintances. It's just fun. It's a great way to earn extra income. We just did the Strong Start before this. On the Strong Start call, we go over what you can make from your own nail bars. That's the money you can control. You can control that 25 to 35% according to how many nail bars you do. But then there's this whole extra set of income you can earn from working with the team. And you can earn enroller bonuses. So you're out of your jumpstart period, and guess what? Enroller jumpstarts. So not only can you get commission for working with people, you can also earn those jumpstarts again and get free product credit so you can get all your twosies and catalogs and order forms and opportunity brochures for free. So another big bonus. There's the senior director trip. There's the senior director call you get on. there's jewelry you get at some of the promotions in leadership, depending what rank it is. There's luggage you get at different promotions. They've offered different incentives. You know, before the trips were always tied, like when we won a cruise and we won Cancun the past 2 years, we had to be a director. Now this year, the nice thing about the trip this year is you don't have to have that rank, because we had multiple people that had earned the points but not the rank. Now you don't have to, but for the past 2 years, that was a perk of being a leader. If you were a director and up, you got to earn these trips. If you are a senior executive director, they have done a trip to home office. Who doesn't want to go meet Mr. Park and get absolutely spoiled? Circle of Excellence, anybody can earn it, but the higher rank you are, the more money you can earn. So these are just some of the benefits of being a leader and bringing people onto the team. So now I'm going to turn it over. I know you're not here to hear me. I know you're here to hear these other amazing ladies. So I'm going to turn it over to them, where they're going to share their stories and what they're doing to talk to people about the business. Because I know it is not easy for everybody. Some people have a harder time bringing it up. Some people aren't sure what to say. I promise you, nobody gets it 100% all the time. But so they're going to share what they do. Again, everyone has kind of different ways they do it. So my goal would be, as they talk, I want you guys to listen to what they have to say. I want you guys to try to come away with a takeaway from each person that talks tonight. What did they do to speak to you that maybe you could add into what you're currently doing when you talk to somebody or who you're talking to? Is there something you could change or tweak that could maybe help you when you're going to enroll somebody? So our first person up, I would love to introduce Senior Director Tisha Thomas. I saw you here somewhere, Tisha. You want to unmute yourself?
Can you hear me?
Oh, there you are. I want to see you. Hey, look it. Do you guys all see just her now? And then us little? This is nice. Let's do it that way. Okay. Tell us about you, Tisha. And
Okay.
thank you
Hi,
so
everyone.
much for coming on and sharing.
Yes, of course. Okay, so as Debbie said, I'm a senior director with Color Street. I just had my 3rd anniversary with this company on October 17th, which was super exciting. So she gave me a couple bullet points to talk about, and I want to start with my why. Well, just a little bit about it, but I first was introduced to this product at a friend's party. I had never heard of this company before, and I went and tried a sample, and, you know, probably like all of you, I was blown away at this product right off the bat. I fell in love with the product. So I wanted everything in the catalog. And at the time, we were a single income family of 5. So I could not order everything from the catalog. And even just doing the buy 3, get 1 free was stressing me out. So I decided to have a party. And my party was going really well. And about halfway through, I decided to sign up. And I just thought I had so many people already from my party that had bought, you know, from my party, and it was just going so well. I wanted the products. I could never imagine myself without wanting Color Street. So I'm like, okay, let's just give it a shot. You know, what's it going to hurt? But buying the kit for $129, I was like, okay, I have to hustle then and make back the money for this right away. So I hit the ground running. And most of my first parties were like, hey, you want to do me a favor and have a party with me, you know, to get my business going? It was that type of thing. But I also looked for vendor shows at that time, and anything I could find, I took it. Anything. I mean, even if it was like a 2-day event or a long drive or whatever. And my husband is supportive. So, you know, during those times when I would leave to go to a vendor show, he, you know, we always worked it out. And obviously he had the kids for the day or whatever. But, so that was something that, you know, was important to me and very helpful to me to have, you know, a supportive family to help me, with the kids at that time. But, I want to stay on track. I don't want to get sidetracked and give you guys too much info, but So in the beginning, I had two people that were at my party that loved the product as much as I did, and they joined under me the day after I signed up. So we kind of all three signed up together. And in the beginning, though, I didn't plan on really building a team. I didn't know much about it. I didn't even know how to offer it. I just joined because I love the nails. I just wanted the polish, and you know, that was my main focus. So from the beginning, it kind of just, it grew by people coming to me that were interested. So, you know, someone, you know, if they saw me at a vendor show, or, you know, even close friends or whatever, if they had some interest, they would come to me, and that's how I signed people up initially. I never offered it to anybody. And a few months in, I started to get a little more bold and just start to offer it at vendor shows, because really my thought was, I'll never see these people again. Let me just throw out some hints and see what happens. And it worked out a few times, but just a few times. I had so many no's, and every time people said no, it was just like, okay, all right. I do not like to be pushy at all. Even still, I don't like to be pushy. So if it's a no, it's a no. But really, it wasn't until Circle of Excellence that I started to get more of a drive to enroll. And at that time, when Circle of Excellence started, I had already been consistently selling over $1,000 for a year, because I follow the 10-8-2 rule with the book 10, hold 8, but I was not recruiting too. So I wasn't really, you know, putting it out there. I wasn't offering it really ever. So Circle of Excellence came, and I was like, okay, I have the sales, and I just need to change up my party a little bit. I need to just put myself out there and just do it. So there were a few things that I changed with my parties. One is that I went live more, no matter what. I pushed on up out of my comfort zone for that, and I went live with every single party, no matter what. And I do a few times, and I make sure that I talk about my why in my parties, and really what Color Street has done for me. Which, I mean, when I first signed up, I had no idea what this company could do for you. And now, knowing that, I want to talk about it, and I want to tell my customers and my hostesses, because it's life-changing, really. And it's just, I look at it, before I was shy to offer the business, because I felt more like it was, I don't know, getting people to join my team. Like, I don't know, I just didn't like the feeling of that. But now I view it so differently, of like, this is what it's done for me. I want to offer this to you, because it can do this for you too. There's so much you can gain from being a stylist, and I want you to know it. I want you to see it. I want you to have it. So that is my mindset now. And sorry, I'm looking off my notes here. But so now I offer it to everybody all the time. I offer it in my parties, always. I do 3 specific posts about the kit, about what the company has done for me, and about what it's like to be a stylist. I go live and I talk about those things. And just part of my party prep now, I offer it to my hostesses, all of my hostesses, every single time. So when I joined, I was already in the middle of my party, which my party, not even my launch party, the party I was having with a different stylist, it ended up being an $800 party. And halfway through that is when I decided to join. So I always think about how much nicer it would have been if I joined before my party. And then I would have got the free nails and made the paycheck too. So I always offer it to my hostesses beforehand. And I just let them know, you know, if you have any interest at all, this is the best time to do it. I'll still run your party. And you'll get the free nails, but you'll also make the commission check on it. And total honesty, it's almost always a no. I still get so many no's. It is not just like I'm signing people up left and right at all. A lot of people say no. And if, this is not for everybody. I know that you can join for different reasons, but for some people it's a no, and I respect that. I'm not going to be pushy, but there are certain people that I will see something in, like a hostess that did say no before the party, but her party is so awesome and going so well, and she has tons of sales or a big support group and lots of interaction and friendly family and friends in her party. I notice those things, and I'll reach out to my hostesses and mention those and let them know that this is a really awesome thing you have with whatever I'm seeing, and that would help you be a stylist if you had any interest in doing it. So stuff like that. I am not pushy, but I do point things out that if that person were to join, that would help them. So there's not like I can't give you guys like a trick or like some special formula. For me, I just offer it to everybody. I talk about what it's done for me more. And I don't know, I think that's it. I consistently hold parties, and I do at least 2 a week, sometimes 3.